Good morning, this is Steve O'Hare from Signal Centre, and today is Tuesday, the 5th of October, and we're taking a look at cryptocurrencies. And we're going to start with Bitcoin, then roll through Ethereum, Ripple, and Cardano, and we're going to start with the higher time frames and try and get some full colour on the technical analysis on the cryptocurrencies as of today. So let's look at the weekly chart. The impulsive move higher in Bitcoin. The peaked out high from 65,000, that was in April 2021, and then we had the big sell-off. We found support at 28,800 around that area. We've posted a couple of double bottoms, triple bottom around there, and prices projected higher, and they peaked out at let's get the actual level on there, just under 53,000 before retracing. We've seen a swing low hit just below 40,000, and last week's bullish engulfing candle is positive for current sentiment. So we do expect another test of this high. Let's look at the daily chart, and we can sort of drill down and talk about this double bottom formation over the last week or so. We saw the two lows. Price action failed to break below the Ichimoku cloud, the green cloud in the background, and we saw the projected move higher. The measured move target for this double bottom formation comes in at 61.8% fib line, which is about 51,000. So that's just below this spike high. So really thinking about going back to the weekly chart, where do we go from here? So potentially after an impulsive move, you get a three-wave correction. We get wave A, B, C. Now, if we were to impose this on the chart, it would look something like this. So that is, even if we manage to hold around these areas at the moment, it still feels, or the impulsive move that we're seeing on the shorter term time frame still faces big resistance at 53,000. So in my eyes, until we clear that 53,000 level, we are still in a potential correction. So let's go down to the 4-hour chart and try and get some idea on what the price action has done recently. We broke out of this triangle formation, this symmetrical triangle formation. Normally, when a down move happens into a triangle formation, it's normally a continuation. But if it fails, then there's a potential for it to break higher at the same amplitude as the span of this triangle. So we've taken out this 48,834 level. We're trading just above it. We are running out of steam a little bit, but I think still there is potential for this up move to continue. But in my eyes, until we break above that 53,000, I am still bearish overall on Bitcoin. Ethereum, let's take a look at the bigger levels. We had this lovely triple bottom formation which played out, measured move target looked really nice. We can see that we broke above the 78.6% Fibonacci retracement level, held above there for close above there on a weekly basis, but then was the price action moved lower and we're under a little bit of pressure. But last week we can see again a bullish engulfing candle, which is positive for sentiment. On the daily chart, we're trading with Ichimoku cloud. Obviously, remember Bitcoin, we were trading above it. So we still have to break above this level here, the 3,500 level. That's a big psychological level as well. And then we've got the this high here, 3,677, and then 4,025 is the key level of resistance. So still, we've seen the last 3 days of price action that we've closed around about the same level for the last 3 days. So momentum stalling ever so slightly, as you can see from the MACD. Ripple, we've got a double bottom formation. This leaves us with a neckline here, and then we take measured move for the break higher, and that targets a move up to 117.55. That's around about the top of this cloud. resistance there as well. Yeah, again, price action over the last few days is stalling somewhat. So if we do get a move below the $1 level, then that could negate this recent swing higher. Cardano's played out also really nicely, and also this downward trending resistance line has been broken. So we are, again, we're within the Ichimoku cloud, slightly positive momentum, but it's not really filling us with a lot of confidence. And again, I think this move to 230, which we projected last week, we were looking at the charts, and this double bottom formation projected a move to 230, which was the 61.8% fib retracement of this move. So cryptocurrencies, although they're testing decent levels, still a little bit on the back foot. Momentum is stalling ever so slightly over the last few days. Really need to get a push higher if we are to really test these. Otherwise, I think this will peter out and move lower. Thanks for joining me this week. I hope it's been informative, and we look forward to joining you again next week.